One of the reasons you wanted to stop by, which is very cool, is NBA 2K13.
Yes.
This is a terrific video game.
It's the best-selling basketball video game of all time. That's actually a fact. I didn't make that up.
I'm the sexiest man in America. That's something I made up. You love this video game, obviously, and people say this is the best game. I just heard you say it. You brought a clip here to demonstrate how great the action is,
yes.
And you customized this a little bit, did you not?
Yeah, and you can add people, and they actually look like themselves, so you'll see.
Okay, let's see who you added. I think we know what's going to happen. Let's take a look. Well, first of all, it was a nice play. I gave you the alley-oop.
Yeah, it was a great
So
pass.
you and I are incredibly in sync.
Right.
My biggest complaint is what I do, what am I doing after I score? Can we see that again? What's going on there with my face after I score? That's fine. That's enough. That's enough. I don't do that. Okay, maybe I do. You know what I will say about this game? I've played it, and the game does very accurately depict my basketball skills. Perfectly accurate. Let's take a look.
How did you switch teams so fast?
He got traded.
You got traded?
I got traded. After I did this, after the alley-oop, they traded me.
Yeah, no, we can't have that on our team.
You know, you are a very intense player, and which is a great thing. Much is discussed about what's called the Blake face. This is not the dunking face. This is a face that you give teammates when you want the ball. You let them know that you want the ball, and it is an intense expression.
I've heard it's intense. It's not only when I want the ball. It's pretty much throughout the whole game. But I didn't even realize I did it until one of my teammates' kids started impersonating me.
Yeah, Chris Paul's son did an impression of you giving the Blake face, and it was a great moment.
It's actually very realistic.
It's effective, though. It gets the job done.
It does.
Let me ask you a quick question. You get fouled a lot. Obviously, you're a big threat to the other team. You get hacked more than just about any other player and constantly being sent to the foul line. Does it change, or do you think you should change the way you play? Is there anything you can do about that? Because they are all over you.
No, it happens. You know, it's a part of the game. I wish it would happen a little less, or not as hard sometimes. But it's one of those things. You gotta play through. You gotta understand why it's happening and deal with it.
Right, but you've never thought have other players ever given you advice about,
Yeah.
say, here's a way to maybe make sure that people hack you a little less?
Kobe gave me some advice. I don't think I can really say the real advice, but basically he told me to punch everybody.
I mean, if someone fouls you, get up and punch them.
Punch them. Just fight. He said, fight somebody one time, it'll all stop happening. So.
But then you'd get in a lot of trouble, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Because this isn't hockey.
It wasn't great advice, but I appreciate it.
Kobe gave me some advice. Just start punching people in the face.
Yeah.